Hello then gentlemen, and today we are going to be talking about the government eventually trying to make plans to bring electric into business for cars and vehicles and all that and everything pretty much. It's going to be a bit of a problem because one, electric, it can only do so much. Like an engine, it can go longer. And there's more to go wrong with electric, more electrical problems, like just things not working and that. And also, if there's no electric and there'd been a power cut, then you're screwed, because if you run out of electricity, or the garage that you're at has run out of electricity, then if that's not electricity and on, then you won't be able to charge your car, and then you're screwed. Second is that even though it's electric, it will have some kind of thing that some kind of way that it needs to get rid of all the electrical type of airflow to come through to keep it cool. So like, electrical fume type thing, whatever it's called, I'm not sure. It'll have to have something to go out. Plus, we have power stations and steelworks and stuff, and they pollute. And if the government's thinking we'll put electrical cars and that, well, that's not going to make the environment better, because we've still got power stations and stuff and that giving pollution off. So why not stay with engines? Because engines are the best, even though they give off fumes and the environment isn't that, but it ain't good for the environment. But at the end of the day, do you want electric what is going to have a load of issues, or would you rather have an engine that can get you further? Plus, another step, lorries. This is the biggest issue out of it all. Lorries work 24/7, and if you think about it, if there was electric, they wouldn't get very far at all for the amount of miles that lorry drivers do, which government hasn't think of that, which they do need to think of that. But at the end of the day, I don't agree with electric cars. Yeah, they might be nice and quiet, but it's the reliability you need to look at and what it's going to do in the future, like the future problems and stuff. We've just made nice cars, and we make lovely cars in life, and with engines, and they are so good and reliable. Combustion engines are the best, and all that stuff. So I reckon we should stay with engines instead of electric, so we just don't get any issues and stuff. So the government just needs to think, is this really going to help the environment, or is it not? Because we still got power stations and that, what we do need. Because if we wasn't to have that, then how are we going to make stuff for life? And how are we going to make food? How are we going to make cars? How are we going to make everything? Everything gets made by a factory, and every factory at some stage will give off kind of fumes and stuff and that. So why don't we just stick with cars that have engines? It makes common sense. So yes, that's my thought of electrical cars. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow me, subscribe, or what you're doing, everything and that. So yeah, peace out.